You are listening to WXOJLP Northampton, 103.3 FM, your Valley Free radio station. I'm Warren Odess-Gillette, and this is A Baha'i Perspective. I had the wonderful opportunity to record a conversation I had with Mrs. Roohina Seihoun. She's a Baha'i who had to escape Iran soon after the Islamic Revolution in 1979, when the Islamic Republic of Iran was established. After being threatened as a Baha'i, she and her family escaped Iran through Turkey. When she came to the United States as a refugee, she established herself in the Amherst area. She has been in the Amherst area now for 20 years. I started the conversation by asking Roohina where she grew up in Iran and what was it like there.
I was born in Iran and one of the small city in Azerbaijan. The name of that city is Miandab. My parents there is very well known, and we had a good life. I can tell with compared with Iran. My mother is teacher. My father worked in the sugar factory. And they had a sixth child, and I am second one. When we in Miandab in Iran, this is the Shah time. The city we were living is really respect for my religion. I'm Baha'i, and I was born Baha'i in Miandab in Iran. Sometimes in the school, because we Baha'i, they have the family with the other religion, and you guys has to know in Iran is most of the people they have a Muslim religion. They told us something is not really supposed to tell for people and hurt our heart, but it still is not that bad, and then when I am 18 and I graduate from high school, they accept me. My country, they have an exam for the people go to college. I passed the exam in nursing school and I became nurse in Iran. And at that time is the nursing school belongs for Red Cross. When I graduate there, the deal is because I was dormitory free education. Shah time, most of in Iran, education is free. But I had a deal after I graduate from the college, I have to go small city and work there 3 years until my is finished that period. Then when I went to a small city, they sent me a small city. The name of the city is Maraghe. And that time I met my husband I was actually supervisor, and my language, they told metron, that is take care whole hospital. My husband there is the doctor, surgeon, and we worked together about 9 months. Then we married. Even there, somebody told my husband, because the city is closed, the city I'm living, doctor, do you know she's Baha'i? Because my parents, again, is very well known in Baha'i, but they really not really bothering a lot, the Baha'i people. When we married there, then...
So your husband was not a Baha'i?
My husband was Baha'i, but that area, they did not know my husband is Baha'i.
I see.
Because he's coming from the Tehran, but I was born that area. My parents, they know, especially my uncle, then after revelation, they killed him. He is well-known Baha'i there. Then when 3 years finished, we came in Tehran. I went to school again. I had a master in the nursing, education of nursing. Then I started teaching in the nursing school. About 5-6 years, then Iranian revolution happened in Iran. They start torturing Baha'i people. killing the Baha'i people because the idea, because of the Baha'i. I told my husband, doesn't matter what I'm gonna go, I'm leaving this country. I'm a woman, I have to be freedom. My children has to be freedom. I have to mention my religion. We have equality, man and woman. And I was born in the family. My parents treat me as equality. My four brothers. Even my father is love 2 daughters he had, and he treat us really good. Mm-hmm. This is why I talk, because it's my husband is Baha'i, he understand I'm really suffering that environment, and he told me, you human being, you should decide yourself what you doing. Then we left the country. I wasn't looking for that time for what's we doing there. I just want my 3 kids is freedom. Especially I had a daughter, she's 14, 15, and the Baha'i people most of the time, they escaping from Iran. They're coming from mountain, but I am hearing they raping the girl, they raping the woman. I really didn't want that happen for my children, my youngest daughter. This is why we decide come from the other way.
Through
Turkish. I had a very good sister-in-law in the United States, and I should always appreciate it of her. She made our paperwork, and we came Amherst, Mass. Now I am in Amherst, Mass, 20 years. But I had a very, very tough time. I was the country without knowing language, without knowing environment, and my youngest one is 3 years old. She started school as a kindergarten in here. And my husband, because he was doctor, he was surgeon, he didn't know any language. After 3-4 months, we settled down, he back Iran. Now I am with 3 kids with strange country, and just I told, without knowing language, without knowing any culture, anything. Then my kids went to school.
You saw a drastic change between the time of the Shah, where you seemed to have some freedom, although I was aware that there was still some persecution of the Baha'is during the era of the Shah. But then after the Iranian Islamic Revolution and Ayatollah Khomeini came into power, you saw a drastic change in your life at
That's
that
right.
time. And could you describe how that changed for you?
Yes, I was a teacher in the nursing school. And we 13 teachers in the school. And it's very good school. Then they told us we have to have a scarf. The first start with scarf.
To cover your head.
Yes. Then they started chador, magne, all those things. Only not this. In the school, they brainwash the children. My son that time is 7 years old. One day he was watching TV, very interesting for whole things they doing in the street, they all wrong things they talking. I told my son, Babak, stop it, this is not humanity. He told me, Mama, Khomeini is power of God. He came from the God. Are you trying tell something wrong for Khomeini?
So he was like watching this propaganda from the Islamic
Yes.
regime. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes. They really screaming, yelling, and going, people's house, destroying the people's house life. But he's 7 years old. He really didn't know those things is wild things you're not supposed to do for other human beings. Because if you believe that God created everybody, same. Then that time I told my husband, this is not place we have to leave. I would like my children freedom. I would like freedom. I don't want to be scarf. I don't want chador. If his problem is chador, scarf, nothing really big deal. Then start to fire the Baha'i people from the old office, and they fired my husband from the university. He used to be teach there. And I should appreciate it my friend at school. I always, because each person they have to introduce Baha'i person in the office. And I told my friend, my co-worker, you guys can introduce, I am Baha'i at this office. They told me, no, Roohina, you Baha'i, we don't mind you Baha'i, you good human being, and we working with good human being. Until they don't do themselves, we're not gonna do anything. Even I think 2 years after revelation, I left the country. I was working, but I was worried. What's gonna happen? Looks like the human is drowning in the water and came out with that water. But I couldn't do that. Then we decided left the country. Mm-hmm. And because the first person they killed him for Baha'i people, my uncle, my mother's brother in Mahabad. And as Kurdish people really, really upset, they always tell us, don't cry. One day we're gonna have prophet in here, because my uncle is very, very good man. Then they killed my father, brother. They killed many, many well-educated, all professor, doctor, good people. Even they didn't bother any politic things, only because they're Baha'i. Mm-hmm. This is why I left. I told my husband, I have to leave the country. Thanks God, my husband is Baha'i, and he allowed me to do it. Because if my husband is Muslim, in the Muslim religion, the man is powerful. If man don't give permission, woman can't leave the country. But my husband told me, you can leave the country. We left the country.
Was your life ever in danger during the Islamic Revolution?
Always.
Can you tell a story that would describe that?
One night, midnight, I was pregnant with my youngest daughter. And the revolution happened. Around 2 a.m., they knocked our door. Because my husband is doctor, is famous, I always afraid something gonna happen for him. And weather is very, very hot. Me, my husband, my 2 kids, we sleep hallway because we had a cold air conditioner there. I wear the chador, I cover myself, and I told, who's that? And they told me, come on, open the door. I didn't open the door inside the house. I just went down and opened the door. I told, yes, what do you want? Without permission, without anything, they hold me away. The woman is 9 months pregnant, and they came up. They try to search the house, whole house. We had a few cassette.
What?
Cassette is the singer sing. That time is cassette.
Okay.
Big cassette.
All right.
They had a few United States singer on it. Is a little bit naked, didn't cover. They broke those. Then I cooked some syrup from the sour cherry, and they asked me, those is wine? Also, I told, no, sir, we don't drink the alcohol. Those is not wine. Those is syrup. Would you please have some? They told me no. Then is our house. They look my burrow, under my commode, under my bed, all over my house. After destroyed in 2 hours our house, they left.
So your house was turned upside down?
Turned upside down. And they told us, that night they left the house. After that, again, because due to I scared of those people, is my child born very early. We didn't expect she born early. She born very early, 18 days early. Then we had 3 kids. One other day, it's noontime, about 1 p.m. They knocked the door, and my husband answered the door. He told me, Roohina, this is from government. Cover yourself. I went where they, cover myself. The guy came, is very rude, very impolite, and he told me, what you doing that in room? And I told, sir, I have to cover myself. Why did it take that long? I told, I'm home. I didn't have house clothes. He get really angry. He told me, I shouldn't be that long in that room. Anyway, again, they look all house, all over. They take Baha'i book. We had a lot Baha'i ring, those things, everything.
Pendants, yeah.
They take all those things. Yeah. Then they told us we have to go. The place is the jail in the Evin. They told me and my husband, they give us date. That time we have to go that place. It's about 2 months. Every day my parents, my brother, they all come in our house. They sit in our house, and we didn't know what's going to happen in our life. And they going home. It's nobody even talking. We didn't know what's going to happen. Anyway, that day became eventually. Mm-hmm. And me and husband, we told my parents, if we didn't come from the jail of the Evan, you guys has to go pick up the kids from the school. We had a guy they sitting our house downstairs. Is Christian. His name is Raymond. And we told Mr. Raymond, if we didn't come, go get the kids and take my parents' house. Me and my husband, that 2 period months, we really didn't talk, even we couldn't talk each other. We didn't know what happened. But I told my husband, listen, and I take the personal stuff myself, toothbrush, underclothes, everything, because I was accepting they're gonna hold me, because I was telling everything. I didn't scare anybody. Mm-hmm. I told my husband, listen, if they want 3 things I'm gonna tell you, please listen those 3. The first one, if they keep me there, don't come back of me, because that time they're gonna grab you, catch you too. You have responsibility to take care of the 3 kids. This is first things. Second things is my jewelry belongs to my kids. Don't give anybody. Third things, if they killed me, if you married with Baha'i woman. And he told me, please stop it, Roohina.
So you were being arrested?
We went to jail.
Okay, so this was what you told your husband prior to going to jail.
Going to jail. When we went there, the first one, they separate us.
So you and your husband were both taken to jail?
Yeah. And they take other room, they take me other room. The room is the guy was there, all Baha'i book, on the floor, rubbing here there, on respect, they walking in the book.
And this is the interrogator,
yeah,
the interviewer?
Yeah, the people there. Yeah. Then they putting Baha'i tablet of the Abdul Baha under the bar. That means, they on respect. The start, I really didn't know what's going to happen, and my husband is separate room. They start talking with me. They give me paper, 10 page. I have to fill up those 10 page. Introduce 10 of Baha'i friend. Introduce 10 of Muslim friend. How much money you have in the bank? How much money your husband have in the bank? And during those things, I'm feeling the voice coming from intercom is torturing man. Looks like is killing some man, torturing, And I'm hearing, and I was thinking, oh my God, they're doing something wrong to my husband.
Mm-hmm.
The first of all, I didn't introduce anybody in the paper. I write due to my husband's job, because it's doctor, we have a all religion friend. We don't have a special friend. Mm-hmm. I did not introduce any Muslim friend, any Baha'i friend, any other religion friend. Then the money, we had not a lot money, some money in the bank. I told we have money. And the guy that came our house 2 months ago, they take all our bank books.
Okay.
Books is gone, really. They know how much money already we have in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Then they ask me, the guy is interviewing me,
Mm-hmm.
is from the city I was living, from Myeongdong. He know how many brother I have, he know how many sister I have, where they living. They can ask me, where is your brother, this brother, where is that brother, where is your sister?
So he knew all your relations.
Yeah, my relation. Where is your parents? All those things. And I told, After they finished, they take me same room, my husband.
How many days do you remember?
It's only 1 day.
1 day in this interview. Okay.
Then take me same room, but my husband was
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy there, he told me, what's your religion, ma'am? I told, I am Baha'i. I born Baha'i. My parents is Baha'i. He told my husband, if somebody talk like that, we kill them right away. I told, sir, I don't scared you guys kill me. I'm ready for that.
Mm.
Then the guy told my husband, Doctor, you have to take her home and teach her how he has to act. She has to act.
Mm-hmm.
Poor my husband, color is pill.
Pale, yeah.
And it's really shaky because he knows I can control myself.
He can't control you. You are who you are.
Yeah. Then they kept my husband.
They kept your husband.
There, yes. They
And
left me.
where did you go?
They left me. They told me you can go.
So you went home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then when I was coming home, I was crying whole my house, my face. I really didn't scared anybody, anything. Everybody in the street, in the taxi, they all asking me, ma'am, why you crying? And I was telling everybody why I'm crying. Because we Baha'i, because they kept my husband there, and because all those things. When I came home, my neighbor downstairs, the Christian, they opened the door, they hugged me, man, what happened? I told they kept my husband, they left me, I come home. Anyway, they told me, do you want we go see anything, tell anything to your parents? I told no, let me see what's gonna happen. About 3 hours, my husband came.
Mm-hmm.
Just really excited. What happened? He told me, Roohina, they want to exile me far away, but they didn't have airplane. Tomorrow morning, two pastor, the government. Pastor is government police,
okay.
But not regular police.
They're like to make sure that people abide by Islamic rule.
Yeah.
Okay.
They bring home, and tomorrow again those people came, and they take my husband far away, towns. We didn't hear 2 months anything.
So you had no idea where he went.
We didn't know where he went, what gonna happen. When he left, he told me, don't worry, just they're gonna exile me. But even I didn't know. Mm-hmm. Then after 2 months, in Iranian New Year is coming. We had a Muslim friend, they living in Isfahan. And my husband, one of those people, they told, where he is. And they came, they told me, don't worry, your husband is alive. He's such a, I don't remember that town name. very sick. After 2 months, me and my husband, we went to Isfahan.
No, I'm sorry, I missed. How did you and your husband, as soon as you found out where your husband was?
We couldn't go there because he's under control.
Okay.
But we know he's alive.
Okay.
After 2 months, the Iranian New Year, we went. I had a sister in Isfahan. We went to see them.
Oh, okay.
Then our Muslim friend, they went that town.
Oh, okay.
They bring my husband in night, dark, my sister's house.
So how did he get him out of jail?
He wasn't jailed.
He was just exiled to a city.
That city is very small, very bad condition city.
Okay, so some little country town.
Yes.
Okay.
But far away.
And so he went and fetched him.
Yeah.
And at the night brought him to where.
Yeah, 2 months later,
Yeah. Okay, so we were separated for 2 months.
2 months.
Okay.
They bring there that he was with us about 2-3 days. He visited us, my sister's house. Then after 3 days, because he could leave 3 days, those people again, they came midnight. Our friend, they take him, their own home in the morning. The pastor people, the government people, they came take him from her home there. About 4 months he was there. Actually, he was seeing the patient, He was not really, but even that 4 months, they didn't pay him. He is free there. After 4 months, he came home.
Now, did you consider going to him and being with him during those 4 months?
We couldn't do that. We didn't allow to do that.
I see.
We didn't allow to do that.
Okay.
But he came. But after that, we continuously under control. And we know somebody controlling us, somebody following us, somebody... Even when we live in country, in airport, I didn't have problem. And my 2 kids, small kids, my passport, they didn't have problem. Mamak, my oldest daughter, and my husband, about 2 hours in the airport, they try talk with them, where you going, what you're doing, torture them with the talking.
Right, so you were a very nervous situation.
I'm nervous. Even my son, he bite all the nails.
Oh, boy.
When we went inside air, my son's nail is bleeding.
Oh, boy.
He was really, really upset. He's understand. He was 9 years old that time. He knows what's going on.
Right.
And
now, you said he was sort of brainwashed.
In school, yes.
In school, but then at some point he turned around.
He really didn't. He's 7, 9
right,
years old. He really didn't know anything. But because he's seeing the school, they brainwash him.
Yeah.
He's,
So did he have any resistance to going with you, or
No.
did he realize at some point that this was propaganda and didn't make sense?
Yes, he continues to talk with him.
Yeah.
Plus, there is only not religion. There is, he knows her father and her sister's life on danger.
Right.
Because a lot of things happened. When they killed my uncle in Mahabad, and the following year we went to visit we went United States. Babak is 12 years old. When we back home, we went to see my uncle family in Mahabad, and we went to see my uncle grave. Then we told my children what happened. When we coming from the grave, he told Maman, I'm gonna go United States. I'm gonna tell everybody I'm Baha'i. He just laughed. He told, if you're man, you should tell me you're Baha'i. It's a tough life, but...
Right. We'll hear more of Roohina's story after we take a short break. You're listening to WXOJLP Northampton, 103.3 FM, and this is A Baha'i Perspective.
When the shafts fly, press onward. Thou seest the hearts are filled with hate, and to overlook is thine. O thou sacrifice of the worlds,
O Son of Spirit, my first counsel is this: possess a pure, kindly, and radiant heart, that thine may be a sovereignty, ancient, imperishable, and everlasting. The Baha'i Faith, uniting the world one heart at a time. 1-800-22-UNITE, or visit our website at www.baha'i.org. That's BAHAI.org.
Welcome back to A Baha'i Perspective. We've been listening to a pre-recorded conversation with Roohina Seihoun, a refugee from Iran escaping religious persecution under the Islamic Republic. I asked Roohina about her most harrowing experience under the Islamic rule.
One night is because my husband is doctor, surgeon, and I was always helping with him, we hired somebody to go bring the children from that far away home. That day we had a surgery. We came home around 9, and when I came home, I see Babak is my son, is not home. I asked my daughter, and we had some person working with house, and housekeeper. I asked, where is the Babak? They told me Babak didn't come home. I start crying, my full face, and I just yelled my husband, Babak didn't come home, go see what happened for Babak. And my husband went to see what happened in the school for Babak. Take about more than 2 hours until my husband go see what happened, my son. And that time my youngest daughter is 3 years old. I was crying, going around the house. I really didn't know what I had to do. We afraid called the police. We didn't know what we had to do. Until my husband bring my son, and my young 3 years old kid continuously telling me, Mama, don't worry. Daddy gonna bring Babak home now. Anyway, after 2 months, Babak came
2
home.
2 hours?
2 hours, yes. Babak came home. And I was hugging, Babak is crying, I'm crying, Babak is crying, I'm crying. Because the guy supposed to go give the right, they didn't go give right.
Why?
Sometimes he's
Unreliable?
Man is Christian, he'd sit down at our house.
Yeah.
We were paying him. But I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But we did not think he wasn't home. Their family's not home.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't ask them what happened.
Right.
We thought maybe they,
Right.
they take as a hostage. But we lucky the guy is working the school. He keep him there. We always give them money, fruit. We had a huge farm, everything. They take care of the kids.
Right.
But until you realize what happened to your kids,
Right.
2 hours,
It's an eternity.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let's move forward to your arrival in the United States. And you talked about how difficult it was being here. Your husband was here for a short time.
Yeah.
Then he went back, and you then were there to raise these 3 kids. And I suppose maybe you could tell us what progressed.
Yes. When we came in here, exactly 1 month I was in here. I am searching for job without knowing any language. My sister-in-law, she take me Amherst nursing home, and they had their marvelous supervisor, and still I'm friend with them. And my sister-in-law told she has a master in the nursing, education of nursing, but she don't know any language. I am really, really appreciated for Amherst nursing home people. They hired me. They hired me as a bed maker because they told me, don't worry. Of course, that time I really didn't understand. Bed don't need language. You can make bed. And about 2 months, almost 2 months, I was making bed only. Meanwhile, I was talking. After 2 months, they told me, now my language is enough. I can work as a nurse's aide. I start working as a nurse's aide. And people is very nice. I could, again, appreciate people working in Amherst nursing home. Very kind, they're helpful. Especially my two supervisors, Pat Cooper and Gail Berby, is perfect, wonderful human being. They helped me a lot. Still, Pat Cooper is my best friend. She helped me again a lot. Then, after 6 months, they told me my English is good enough. I could work as a graduate nurse. I did work 4 years as a graduate nurse.
Now, what does that mean, graduate nurse?
Graduate nurse, I didn't have license because I didn't pass the exam. Take 4 years until I learned the English. My language is improved.
So it was someone who graduated for nursing but did not have the board cert. Okay.
You can work as a nurse because I didn't have nursing license. But because I was very good for everything, they know that. They allowed me I work under the other nurse's license as a graduate nurse. But take 4 years until I could pass my board. Even I couldn't pass RM board. I could pass the LPN board. And I work as a LPN. Even the time I passed my board, I start working LPN. I had a lot of difficulty. Because the nurse, being nurse, you have to be talk with doctor, get the order, and tell them what's your patient have a problem, what's wrong, and you bring all those in the book. Maybe 10 months, every time when I was coming home, I was crying because I was afraid I made a mistake. I was afraid I couldn't communicate with doctor. But even again, I have to appreciate the United States people, and people understand the doctors. I always, even now, I always tell them, would you please speak slowly?
Speak slowly, yeah.
Would you please be patient with me? And they really nice people. They always repeat the order, and even sometimes because some order is very difficult, I ask them, would you please fax to me? And people understand, especially Amherst, they really know is when you have a barrier language, how much difficulty you have. Then gradually, I start doing, understanding people well and working well. It's tough life. And plus, you have 3 kids in the home. They lost this culture. Father is not with them, only mother. And mother has to make money financially support the family and support the religion. And I was really, really concerned about the kids brought out with the faith.
brought up with the Baha'i faith.
Baha'i faith. This is why I asked my supervisor, could I take Sunday off? I take 3-4 years is off Sunday morning. I was taking my kids from the Amherst and we going to Wilbraham, because in Wilbraham they had a lot Iranian people, it's Baha'i, and they know the language, they know, what's going on in Iran, they know what's the tough life in here. And thanks God, now I have 3 good kids. They all good and respect on me, and I'm happy. I'm trying to help them more successful.
Now, what about your husband?
This is another sad story. We were in here, he was coming every year, visiting us and visiting the children. Then one year, we were vacation in California. This is 10 years ago, they called us. They told, my husband had a car accident. As we don't know what happened, that car accident. The first of all, I didn't know he died, but, it's very big tragedy, our life. My kids, we love him. He's really good man. He's really good father. And he did all sacrifice without leaving children, wife, because we freed him. He lived there lonely. Then I went to Iran. When I went to Iran, 2 days before I arrived in Iran, didn't know what happened. But 2 hours before I get in Tehran, I pray, God, please help me. If he passed away, I can take that thing, because it's really hard thing. Sorry,
it's okay.
It's
okay.
But believe me, God honest, 2 hours when I was flying top in Tehran, and looks like somebody gave me a lot of power. I was really powerful. People don't understand if they don't have that power. I told myself, Roohina, 2 things. He died. If he didn't die, if he died, you have to be strong. You have 3 kids. You have to take care of those 3 kids. If he didn't die, he's in the hospital. First thing you ask usually my father was alive that time, and my brother, and I asked them, take me to hospital, and I go take care of him. Unfortunately, when I went there, I see my father, I see my brother. I definitely understand my husband passed away. I did not ask them anything. Just I asked, how you doing, what you doing. About the airport until my brother's house is half an hour. I went there even without asking one word my father, one word my brother. And I went there, my sister-in-law, she take Lida, she take me upstairs, she hugged me, my mother hugged me, everybody hugged me. Then I told my mother, mother, my husband is died, doctor is died. She told me, no, mother, who told you? I told, from your face, I know he died. Then again, got me power, God give me very power. Just I told my heart, please help. He did help me, believe me. Then I told, we have to be strong. Instead we cry, instead we do something wild things, is we have to pray. Spiritually he's in here, he is seeing us. He know what we're doing. Then all of my family, about 50 people, is downstairs. This is about 1 a.m. there.
Okay.
Everybody from downstairs, they came upstairs. They all start crying. You know, my culture, sometimes people is cry, do something, you know, not really. I told guys, please, nobody cry. I don't want anybody cry. Only things you guys want, he's happy, I'm happy, pray. They prayed. We prayed about 1 hour. Then everybody sleep, and I did take some medicine with me. I know is gonna something happening. We sleep. Then the morning is people. You know, in Iran, 7 days, people. Everybody heard. They came see us. When I asked my brother later on what happened, he told me 4 a.m. he was coming. His car had an accident, and his car is flamed. But accident with the bus, nobody in it.
It was a bus?
Yeah, nobody in it, only one driver there. We really didn't know, God knows, if they killed him or accident. Still we don't know what happened. But the driver, the other driver, he lost 2 fingers. He's alive. Then they told me, you can complain, you can take him in the jail, you can do this. I told, no, I'm Baha'i. He passed away. He died. What I do those things, what's going to happen? Probably he has a wife, he has children. You have to give permission. They release him from jail.
Really, permission?
They put him in the jail.
The driver?
Yeah, because that. Then the family came, I did give permission.
You did not?
I did.
You did?
I did, because if somebody told him, go kill him, not his fault. If accident, again, not his. And I'm as a Baha'i, I know each person have a time. When your time is finished, you're gonna go. And I think his time is finished, he went. But he's very good man, perfect surgeon, and he never worked for money. He always tell, I'm not businessman, I'm the doctor. Roohina, I'm a doctor. If you want to be married with business man, you choose wrong person. He never think about the money. He's really good man.
I was interviewing Mabel Garris the other day, and she said that they often would jail Baha'i doctors so that they would take care of the other prisoners that were in jail.
Yeah, they put the doctors' work in the jail.
Yeah.
My husband, when they exiled her, 2 months, he
Exile
was
him,
working.
Yeah.
Not he's sitting there.
Right.
The people coming around and they work without paying her, without doing anything, you know.
They didn't pay him?
No.
So
4 months, even the place he was leaving, he paid all the money he left there. Actually, not my husband, not alive, not alone. 3 other doctors they sent with him. And when they come back from there, they killed one of those doctors. They cut the hair.
Oh, the head. Mm.
One of those doctors.
Wow.
Yeah. And other one, he wear the ship clothes. He escaped from country. He came from mountain as a ship.
A sheep clothing.
Middle of the ship,
Yeah.
they came to country.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's sad.
Yeah. Now your children are grown up.
My children is grown, right?
And I think you probably feel established here in.
I'm really appreciating for United States people. People isn't here kind. People isn't here very helpful, very understanding. After you work 16 hours, after you work 10 hours, when you come home, at least nobody bother you. You're free. Anything you want is, people don't understand what's the freedom. Any place you go, what your religion you have, what idea you have, what your children do, you free them, you know. and I'm happy. I'm really happy. I love Iran because Tehran is the place is Baha'u'llah born, the city of birth of Baha'u'llah. But I love United States as a second country. All those kindness, all those freedom they give me. My children, even they help my children. They have a bachelor. I'm hoping they're gonna get more than bachelor, and they let them borrow the money, have a good education and good life. And I really appreciate it for that. And thanks God, they helped me. I'm as a woman, and my life is very good in here, perfect in here.
Thank you very much, Roohina, for sharing your
You're
story.
welcome.
You've been listening to a recorded conversation with Mrs. Roohina Seihoun, a Baha'i who escaped Iran 20 years ago after the Islamic Revolution in 1979. I want to thank you for listening to A Baha'i Perspective. If you want information on the Baha'i faith specifically, you can visit the website www.baha'i.org. That's BAHAI.org. Or you can call the toll-free number 1-800-22-UNITE. You are listening to WXOJLP Northampton, 103.3 FM, your Valley Free radio station. We hope you will join us next time on A Baha'i Perspective.
Light on the horizon of starboard bow, feel the spirit rising, hear the mighty shout. Oh, watch the whole creation turning inside out, making his will made known. Time for peace is now. Leaders at the table talking about an end to war. We need more than chess moves. We gotta open up the door. Sisters and brothers, a coat of many colors, you and me. Feel the expectation, all the world around. Everyone is waiting to hear the joyful sound, oh, of all the nations singing out in harmony. There's a new world in
we verily have made music as a ladder for your souls, a means whereby they may be lifted up unto the realm on high.
The Baha'i Faith, uniting the world one heart at a time. 1-800-22-UNITE, or visit our website at www.baha'i.org. That's BAHAI.org.
Oh Hijo del Espíritu, mi primer consejo es este: posee un corazón puro, bondadoso y radiante, para que sea tuya una soberanía antigua, imperecedera y sempiterna. La fe Baha'i, uniendo los corazones del mundo a tiempo. 1-800-22-UNITE, o visitar nuestra página web www.baha'i.org. Esto es BAHAI.org.